What is going on, people? And happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Today, if you couldn't tell by the title, I'm here for my 2018 Black Friday haul. It's almost as much, well, probably like 10 less movies than I had last year. Last year I had 40-something. I think this year I have 30-something titles here. So, you know, like I said last year, pretty much the only place I went to was Best Buy. Tonight, I went to Best Buy. That's it. I might hit up Target tomorrow. The only thing I was looking for at Target is the Stranger Things 2 Blu-ray, but I looked on the website. It didn't say anything about it. I mean, I could have just went to Target and checked it out. But maybe that's a trip for tomorrow. That's the only thing I really need there. There was a few movies that I had on my list. I wrote a whole list out for Best Buy that I couldn't find. But there was a couple other movies that I didn't know would be there. So I picked those up instead. Like I said, I got 30-something titles here. So, like I did last year, pretty much all I'll do is I'll go through most of these, almost all of them I have not seen. One or two of them I might have seen before, like on Netflix or something like that. But what I've done for the past few years, which, you know, I'm happy for, I pulled, again, the 13th Wolfman. If you have not seen his channel, check him out. He's also a part of the Dorkening, which I'm a part of. But he, for the longest time, pretty much what he does is throughout the year, he'll just have a list of movies that he does want, and he'll keep that list going until Black Friday, and you'll get the movie for probably a third of the price that you would have paid when the movie first came out. So he usually goes crazy as well as I do and buys a whole bunch of movies, probably around the same amount of titles and stuff. So, you know, me, years ago, I would buy every new title that came out every Tuesday. If it was 5 titles, I get all 5. But, you know, I decided to listen to him and just say, hey, listen, if I really want the movie, I'll get it when it does come out. But if I can wait for it for, like I said, Black Friday, I'll go ahead and do it. So this is the product of the movies I passed on, and other ones I've never heard of that I ended up picking up, and some it was just, you know, kind of blind buy, I guess you want to call it. So let me get into it. Last year I said that I pretty much made out. If you went to Walmart and stuff, Walmart has a lot of the same. They're like shippers full of movies, and Best Buy has the same thing, but a lot of them had slipcovers, and that is another reason why I go to Best Buy, mostly because Walmart does have a lot of movies, but they have ones that usually don't have slipcovers. I have 5 here that don't have slipcovers, which, you know, I was looking through Best Buy and you could pull stuff right off the shelf. Some of them I found with slipcovers, so I kind of just switched them out. These I could not find. One of them, you know, I'm sure doesn't have a slipcover. A couple of them might have them that I just missed out on. This one I think definitely does, but you know, what could you do? Like I said, it's only 5 movies. Back then, I used to get at least half the movies didn't have a slipcover on it. So, anyway, let me get into this because, like I said, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I did get. Some I just pulled off. This one, you know, whatever. I just ended up getting it, and it's the My Little Pony movie. You know, there's bronies out there. Again, who knows? Maybe it's a good movie. To tell you the truth, a lot of the movies that I bought last year I thought were going to be complete crap. I ended up liking, to tell you the truth. The Emoji Movie, I watched that. It was more than Wonder Woman, and I'm like, this movie, I don't know. I watched the movie, and I enjoyed it. So anyway, anybody know anything about any of these movies, let me know which one I should watch first and anything. So let me get into it. Like I said, My Little Pony is the first. This one's been around for probably like 2 years now, or maybe earlier this year or something. But that's Battle of the Sexes with Emma Stone and Steve Carell. I guess that's like something about tennis. Only the Brave. It's about firefighters and stuff. This one, I'm sure, has a slipcover. Like I said, I looked for it, but a lot of the shelves were kind of bare. But that's Hotel Transylvania 3. I enjoyed this series so far, so I had to pick up the 3rd one, of course. And this one, you know, I've heard horrible things about. Well, maybe not horrible things, but I haven't heard enough to, you know, had me go out and buy it quickly, and that's Bad Santa 2. I remember enjoying the first one, but like I said, I haven't heard much of anything about this one. So, I don't know. It could be really good, it could be okay, and it could suck, who knows. But like I said, I didn't hear much about this movie. So those right there were the only ones that I bought that did not have slipcovers. And like I said, I'm a slipcover, rather have a slipcover than not. And only finding 5 without them, I was ecstatic. So here's some other ones I did pick up. This is The Death of Superman. They had a lot of these cartoon DC or whatever universe movies, so I got a whole bunch of them, so I thought I'd pick it up. This is Sicario Day of Soldado or something. This one I was going to pick up when it first came out because I heard good things about it, but I'm like, let me hold off, and I think this was like $5.99 or something like that, and that's Tag. This one seemed interesting about it's a true story about a group of guys that just played this long game of tag, and they tag each other in the worst possible ways. Like, I think I heard about them doing it in a wedding or whatever, but I thought I'd try this one, Ocean's 8. I like all the other Oceans, so I'm like, why not? This is the Batman Ninja. Like I said, I bought a couple of these Batman ones. Constantine and the City of Demons, the movie, another cartoon. I enjoyed Constantine, the regular movie, so maybe the cartoon will be just as good. This is Love, Simon. No idea what this is about. This is Phantom Thread. This is one that it didn't even have it listed on anything, but I'm like, why not? I couldn't find a lot of the other ones I wanted. Not a lot of them. I found a bunch, but there was some I couldn't find, and that's Phantom Thread, so I don't know. This is A Man Who Invented Christmas. Looks like another, what do you want to call it? I can't even think of the name of the movie. What am I trying to think of? Goes to Christmas Past, and I don't need to tell you the truth. Like I said, I'm disappointed in myself. This is Proud Mary. I enjoy this show, so why not go with the movie? And that's the Teen Titans Go the movie, or Go to the movies. So again, like I said, I watch a cartoon, so why not? This is Sherlock Gnomes. I do have the Romeo and Juliet. I don't know if it looks like it. Actually, yeah, it has to be, because them two are on the cover, so I'm guessing that's in that whole universe. This is Melissa McCartney's Life of the Party. This one I was looking at for a long time. I think it came out earlier this year, and it was always too expensive, and I'm like, I didn't hear much about it. It says it has a certified Rotten Tomato score, which I don't go by that much, but Lucky Logan, again, I've been looking at it for the longest time, and I'm like, why not? This is The Book Club. Again, no idea. It's the people's pick. Like I said, some I couldn't find. Like I was looking for Hotel Artemis. I thought that it was supposed to be the Blu-ray, but it was the DVD, and I don't collect DVDs, so at that point, I passed on that one. They were supposed to have American Horror Story, The Cult, on Blu-ray for $10, but I didn't find it on the whole stack they were having. They only had the DVD of it, so I passed on that. This is Geostorm. This, for the longest time, I was looking at, too. I was going to buy it at one point in time, and it was always $17.99, $18 at Best Buy, and I'm like, let me hold off, and it was a good thing I did, because this was $4 at Best Buy, and that's Deep Blue Sea 2. This is the second Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia, here we go again. I do have the first one, so, I'm a completist, so I have to complete it. This is Skyscraper with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Every movie that he's in, I enjoy. So I heard good things about this. Oh, it looks like Nev Campbell's in it too. But like I said, anything that The Rock is in, I do enjoy. So, I'm sure I'd like this one. This is Uncle Drew. No idea. Looks like, who's it? Kyrie Irving, Shaquille O'Neal, Little Red. No idea who these people are, except for Kyrie Irving and Shaquille O'Neal. So I know the little skit that they do with this, where the old guy goes into Kyrie dresses up as this old man in the in the cover, and he goes to different places where they have pickup games for like New York City. He'll go to Rucker Park and stuff like that, and he'll dress up as this old guy and pretty much school these people dressed as an old man. This one wasn't on sale, but I wanted to get it. I thought it was going to be cheaper, but it wasn't. But I got it anyway, and that's Christopher Robin. I am one of the biggest Winnie the Pooh fans, and once I saw this come out in theaters, it was one of the movies that, I think I say this every year, there's always one movie that might kind of draw me to the movies. I haven't gone in probably, 7 years at least. Whenever the first Hobbit movie came out, that was the last time I went to the theaters to see a movie, and there was a few movies that kind of might have pulled me in to see it. And like I said, I'm a huge Winnie the Pooh fan, so this was one of the movies that almost had me go, but I didn't, so I picked this one up. Again, it wasn't on sale, but I picked it up. Valerian, I remember this being on sale last year, and it was just one of those movies I didn't pick up, so I picked it up this time. The Spy Who Dumped Me, I don't know. This is, who is it? Mila Kunis and Kate McKinnon. No idea. I think this is like a detective kind of comedy, I guess you want to call it. This I was debating on getting, but it was cheap enough. Action Point with Johnny Knoxville. This is pretty much like a Jackass type actual movie instead of being, its own, almost like the TV show kind of deal. It kind of made its own movie type deal. And the last one I got was Tomb Raider, the newest version, the Alicia Vikander one. So yeah, I did like I said, get a whole bunch of movies. These were less than last year. Last year I think I got 40-something movies, but I might take a trip out tomorrow and see if I can pick up any other ones that I might have missed. Maybe go to Target or something like that, because Best Buy was the only one on the website where you can check, the movies, how much they were going to be. They actually had a list of them. The other Target and Walmart, they only had the actual ad, and it would show you a glimpse of what the movies were, but it didn't give you a full complete list. So I like to write stuff down before I get there so I can just go in and get out, I guess you want to call it. So yeah, that was my Black Friday 2018 haul. Like I said, I might have a second one tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe part 2. I'll actually go out and, without the craziness, kind of have time to, sit down and look and kind of plan what I want to get. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you've been checking out my other videos. If this is your first one you're checking out, definitely go ahead after this video, or it'll end soon. Anyway, right after this, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell button so you do know when I upload all my other videos. I'm more of a reviewer, but I got a few things in mind to kind of bring more content to the channel. I got a few things in mind, so stick around for that. And like I said, if you have any of these movies that you want reviewed, let me know. Or if you've seen any of these movies and you've liked it a lot, and say, hey, listen, if you're going to choose one movie to watch first, choose that one. Let me know as well. And yeah, again, hopefully everyone is having a nice, happy, and safe Thanksgiving. And enjoy the rest of your night. And I guess until the next time, I'll see you guys.